Everyone obsesses over the listings on Zillow and HGTV. It's house porn. So is it real? Is it not? Is that how it happens? And what does an interior designer actually do? So this is Mary Jo, and I'm here with Kelly Vickers of Zimmer Design, and we're going to talk about a reality check. What is real and what isn't? So Kelly, thanks for letting me come over, see your gorgeous house, and we're going to talk your language. We're talking design. Great. So reality TV, it has trained everyone to have certain expectations. Is that how it really works?
No, it's not how it really works at all.
You mean it's not done in an hour for $1 and comes fully furnished?
None of those things happen. Design takes a lot of time. As you know, remodels, building, all of that takes months of work and effort by all the professionals involved.
Can you explain this to people? Because they think you go out and buy a couple of couches and that's it.
Well, so how I work when I'm brought into a design is I will start with first meeting with a client in a design consult, and then from there we will talk about what they're looking to have done, and then we start bringing in professionals. I start creating a design, we start having a conversation and collaborate with the homeowners on what exactly they're trying to achieve in their design.
Let's go there.
Okay.
So what are people's expectations of design?
I think, so my opinion of that is that they expect to have a visual of what their future space will look like. So one thing we do is provide 3D, 2D renderings of their future space. So they can kind of walk through that virtually if they want to, as well as see all the selections. We provide a sourcing list so they see every selection that's in their 3D design to the best of our ability to replicate that. They get a paper, showing everything that they've...
A whole list.
A whole list. So they could have everything down to wallpaper, flooring, millwork, lighting, everything.
So where do they get their ideas? Do they go on Pinterest? Is it HGTV? Are catalogs? Where do they?
It's all over the map. Actually, I've had people show me magazine articles, very old school, which is great. Visuals is what I want. House, I get a lot of house idea books. Pinterest is a big one. Some people create their own spreadsheets of Pinterest, and they send me a document.
So how close is Pinterest to what's really going to happen?
Oh, that's a great question. I would say it's pretty close because often Pinterest provides a visual of what someone likes. And for me, that's helpful so that I can understand the look. I know immediately when I look at something what look they're trying to see and feel. And from there, I build my designs with their personality though. So it's not going to mimic it exactly, but it will mimic how they live in their house, what they need, the function they need, the form, everything. That's what I try to achieve in my designs with people, is to try to make it really personal. So the first step
is an interview. What do you want? What are you thinking? Second step is to gather their information about, like samples of what they want to do. Then you take it and rework it with what can really happen in the space with your resources.
Correct.
And then you do a 3D rendering?
Correct.
Wow, that's great.
Yes, it is great. I think 3D renderings have a very big impact. I can do a CAD rendering too, or we can have those done, which we often do for builders or rebuild, when we're remodeling so that they have specs to go on.
Right.
But most of the time, I think what I see resonate with my clients is that 3D rendering where they are like, wow, this is so cool. I can see everything that is going in here and what it's going to look like, and I love this. And so it really gets them excited. It also gives them a sense of oh, I don't like that wall there. Can we move that back? Or, oh, I think we need another window there. So they can be heavily involved in that process.
I think, when I sell homes, I can't tell you the number of homes I've sold based on I'm going to move this wall and this and that. And then 5 years later, it's like, oh, we fixed our house up. We got new kitchen linoleum.
Yes. Yes.
So
we all live like that.
Me too.
Yes.
So people's expectations and what they visualize in their head, you're helping them make that real. So does my idea or the client's idea, does it really work for what I want to achieve? Is that what, that's where you're going?
Yes, exactly. There's sometimes I look at a space and I say, well, we can't do that. Or we could do it, but here's what we're going to run into. All of your HVAC runs through that wall. So,
so we really don't want to take that out.
So, or we do, but you might add $15,000 worth of cost to that. So it really becomes a value question.